you're on your paper, you should write Egyptian pharaohs for the top of your bell work. And number it 1, 2, 3 because we're going to answer these 3 questions.
Can you skip lines?
No, it's just letters. So you don't need to skip lines. But make sure you title it Egyptian pharaohs.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to read through this, or I'm going to read through this, and then you are going to respond to the questions. The term pharaoh was not originally used by the Egyptians to describe their kings. In fact, it was the ancient Greeks and the Hebrews in the Old Testament Bible who first used this term for Egyptian kings. It was coined on the term based for great house, or para. It wasn't until about 1540 BC that the pharaohs became known by that name within their own kingdom of Kemet, the Egyptian word for Egypt. According to Egyptian legend, some of the land's early kings were also among the kingdom's most famous gods. Though this causes some confusion, especially in study of early Egyptian history, the king was viewed throughout their history as a god or the child of one. In most accounts, he, or she in a few cases, was believed to be the human form of the god Horus, the falcon. The Egyptian god kings were very powerful. Each served as head of the government, leader of the armies, and as chief priest of the kingdom. The pharaoh had a great deal of responsibility for the well-being of people. He had to keep order and protect the kingdom, and perhaps most important, please the gods so they could cause the Nile to flood at the right time to bless Egypt with a rich harvest. A pharaoh's failure at this task could greatly weaken him and even bring about the fall of his dynasty. After the 2 kingdoms of Upper and Lower Egypt became one, the Egyptian monarchy lasted for over 3,000 years. Though some changes occurred, the rule remained basically the same. It was usually passed to the oldest son, often proclaimed during his father's lifetime. This practice has also served to confuse scholars because in some cases the new king's rule began after his father's death, while in others it began when his father was still alive. Since the ancient Egyptians' dating system was based on years of the king's rule, it is easy to understand the confusion. Your first question is, which definition of the word coin best fits its use in the first paragraph? Coined is bolded and underlined up here, so read it in your context and try to figure out which